Today I'm making these chili cheese dog tacos. So let's go tailgating. But first, don't forget to subscribe and make sure you hit that notification bell so you get notified when I create a new video. Like and share this video, it really helps out the channel. Now let's get into the recipe. You like chili cheese dogs? You like hot dogs? You like tacos? How about this for a tailgate party? So I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. First thing we're going to do is saute the onions. This is 1 small onion, small cube. Okay, give that a little turn, spin that around. I'm going to salt that a little bit. I don't want to salt it too much because there's a lot of seasoning going on here, so just a little bit of salt. And some cracked black pepper. Again, not too much. We're going to have plenty of spice in this dish. Just want to soften the onions a little bit. Probably going to take a minute or 2 to do. Next, about 3 cloves. These are small cloves, maybe about a tablespoon of minced garlic. Get that in there. And we're going to continue to saute for another minute, just so we can get the garlic flavors going. Once the garlic and onions are softened, we're going to go with the meat. Now this is hamburger meat, maybe about a ½ pound. So we're only making a couple of dogs here. Give that a toss. And we're going to season it with a little bit of taco seasoning. Okay, so we'll get all that working. We're going to make sure all the meat is fully cooked. And this is an 80-20 ground beef I'm using. So there's going to be a little bit of oil in there, but that's okay because we're going to be adding a bunch of other ingredients in here. And as you can see, it's browning really quick. Only takes about a minute. This chili comes together really fast. I mean, you can cook it all day if you like, but this is a tailgate type meal. For tailgating, you don't want to spend all day cooking. Some cubed tomatoes. Get that in there. So, got these all mixed up. We want to soften the tomatoes a little bit, which they're going to soften really quickly. These are homegrown tomatoes. Some small black beans going in. And some green chili. Small can of those I used. And about a ½ of a chipotle pepper. I cut it really, really thin. Let this cook down a little bit. And before I add any other seasoning, I'm going to give it a taste. So I want this to cook for a few minutes until the tomatoes and everything gets nice and softened. So now I've turned the heat off. It's been cooking for about 5 or 6 minutes, until everything kind of thickens up a little bit and the meat is fully cooked. Everything else is ready to go. For the hot dogs, these are the Ballpark Franks. Just cutting little slits in them. Just maybe every 1/4 inch, ½ inch or so. Just so it gives a nice presentation and it allows the chili and sauce to kind of get into all the grooves. So again, just small slits. You can make them the long way if you want. I'm just going the short way. So it'll kind of open up on me as they cook. All right, so you're basically looking at something like that. And I'm going to put this little grid in here, this little screen, get that in the bottom, because we're going to cook our Ballpark Franks here. Close that door. Get the power on. I'm going to go air crisp, 400, for maybe about 5 or 6 minutes. Till we get nice color on those Ballpark Franks. So the hot dogs are now done. See how they kind of spread out? So the chili will sit nicely in all those little gaps. I'm going to pull these out and we'll start assembling the chili dog. So now you can see the consistency of the chili here. I mean, it dried up quite a bit. I didn't want it too soupy, so I'm just gonna get some of this into a bowl. And this is gonna make a great meal for a football game or any tailgating that you're gonna be doing this football season or soccer season or any other sport that you like watching. So now I'm gonna start assembling these cheesy chili dog tacos. So I've got these old El Paso style crispy tacos with the flat bottoms. Just makes it easier for them to stand up. So it's a lot easier to deal with and handle. If you want to use soft tacos, you can do that too. So I'm going to add some of this shredded cheddar cheese to the bottom just to give it something for the Ballpark Frank to sit on. Kind of a little bed of cheese. All right, and you can see how by cutting it like that, it's spread, kind of spread out a little bit. So I'm going to put the hot dog on top, and we're going to get some of this chili. You know what? I'm going to add a little bit more cheese. Why not? Right to the top of the dog. So we have some on the top, some on the bottom. Going to get a little bit of melting on this from the hot chili. So just spoonful, couple of spoonfuls. Beautiful. Okay. I'm going to add a spoonful here, spoonful there, a little bit more. Why not? Pack it on. Pack it on. It's for a good cause. All right. And the rest of this cheese is going to go right to the top like that. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me some thumbs up, some shares, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and hit that bell so you get notified when I put out new videos. And check out this video right here. So again, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.